Welcome to VGuide TV. Now here I am with a very important equation connected with transverse wave. So see, it's a shortcut and it's a trick. So what are the tricks we are using here? You see, transverse wave. So the first thing I need to tell where the transverse waves are produced. Transverse waves are produced in stretched string. Remember, transverse waves are produced in stretched string. So normally many questions they will ask with the velocity or the speed of the transverse wave. So I am going to give few cases of speed of transverse wave. Speed of transverse wave V is equal to root over T by mu. Very simple equation I am telling. The velocity or the speed of the transverse wave V equal root over T by mu. Who is T? T is the tension in the string and mu is called linear mass density, that is mass by length. Clear? Now, I need to give another equation for this because it's not compulsory always they have to give directly T and mu. So how to write mu? Mu is mass by length. So we can write mass as density into volume divided by length. Okay, so density is D. Volume we can write area of cross section into length by length. Length cancel. So we can write mu as also equal to AD, area of cross section into density. So I am writing another equation for V as root over T by AD. So the first equation I told about the symbol equation. Second equation I am telling like V equals root over T by AD. T by AD. A is area of cross section, D is density. Now I need to write in another form root over T by pi r square D, where r is the radius. R is called the radius. So in that form also they can ask the question. D is nothing but, so don't confuse, D here is density. D is the density of wire. Now sometimes this in a stretched string the waves are produced due to some load. They may give the mass, some weight they are attaching to the wire. So in those cases speed you can write it as V equals root over mg by mu. Clear? Now the fourth case is a very important equation and they ask in many exams. It means that you just check it, this mass I told you, right? Sometimes this mass is immersed in another fluid. Mass is immersed in another fluid. One stretched string will be there. In a stretched string one rod will be there. And that body is immersed in another liquid. That body is immersed in another liquid. So you have to use the principle of buoyancy also. So you see the principle of buoyancy. So you remember the shortcut equation V equals mg into 1 minus dl by dB by mu. What is dl and dB? dl is density of liquid and dB is density of the body. Clear? So the case is like, see, like this they are given a stretched string. So I need to give like the diagram you see, it's a stretched string and here you see one weight of the body will be there and they may give this is immersed in another fluid. Okay, so in the stretched string what will get produced? Transverse waves are producing. So what is the speed equation? Root over mg into 1 minus dl by dB by mu. So people may confuse with this. Speed of the transverse wave root over T by mu. It can also be written as root over T by AD. It can also be written as root over T by pi r square D, where D is the density. If the transverse wave is nothing, is due to some load, so V equal root over mg by mu. If the load is immersed in another fluid, so in those cases, your speed is changes to mg into 1 minus dl by dB by mu. I told why this term came because of the buoyant force. Now, I need to give few more equations. So total 4 equations I discussed. Now fifth equation you see, the tension may be due to some elastic strain sometimes. So in those cases, V equals root over YAE by mu L, where Y is called Young's modulus, A is called area of cross section, E is called elongation, mu we already told linear mass density and L is the length. This question also they can ask. So see in the stretched string question if they are giving about the Young's modulus, V equals root over YAE by mu L. Even you can write in another form, because already we told mu we can write in terms of what mu is A into D. Mu is equal to A into D form we can write. So the equation changes as YAE by mu. Mu we can write in the form of M, because mu is M by L. So mu is nothing but M by L. So mu L is nothing but M. And mass we can write as density into volume, and AA get cancelled, because volume we can write area into length. So YE by LD also it's there. YE by LD. Clear? So these are the equations related with Young's modulus and elongation. But I have seen the questions like this also. They can ask the speed related with Young's modulus as well as coefficient of linear expansion. That is y equals root of YA alpha theta by mu. YA alpha theta. YA alpha theta by mu is equal to YA theta by D. YA theta by D. Because how it is coming? Because already I showed you in the previous step. Mu we can write in terms of AD also. AA get cancelled. I'll write it here. Mu we can write as AD. AA get cancelled. So we get another relation. So you see, in the question, if there are Young's modulus and elongation, you may use this equation. But in the question, if Young's modulus, coefficient of linear expansion is there, means use the sixth equation only. So you see, very simple equation, V equal root over T by mu. In how many ways they can ask? Okay, so we repeat the equation, V equal root over T by mu, V equal root over T by AD. So you see, these all we cannot remember, right? All the equation we can't remember, but you should get an idea how to convert it. So that is the reason I have written all the step. Mu equals M by L, mass is density into volume. So in that form we can convert. Okay, mg by mu is easy to remember. This is easy to remember when it is immersed in a fluid. Here only you have to remember V equal root over YA alpha by mu L. Here Young's modulus equation we are using. What is Young's modulus equation? F by A by delta L by L. That is nothing but E by L. F by A by delta L by L. That we are substituting. So V equals root over YAE by mu L. This is about our linear expansion. V equals root over YA alpha theta by mu. It can also be written as root over Y alpha theta by D. So what I told is, we can do the speed of the transverse wave in a stretched string with these many equations. It depends upon the question, which question they are given, what are the data they are given. According to that you can do it. Hope you understood the video. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe our channel, We Guide TV. Thank you.